What's up everybody and welcome back to the channel. So today's video we are going to try and take these tires, clean them up and make them look brand new. There's not that many miles on them, but I didn't apply anything before I put them on the truck. So now since I pulled them off the truck for winter, I'm going to use Adam's polishes to see how nice we can make them look. We have the wash and wax here, which will be the first step. We'll use that alone just to compare it to the wheel cleaner that we'll apply next and see how much of a difference the wheel cleaner makes. And then we'll finish it up with Adam's Polishes Graphene Ceramic Coating Kit. So we're going to be using Adam's Polishes across the board and we're going to find out how nice we can make these wheels look. So the first step, I have a bucket of water here. I have the wash and wax. So we're just going to put a little bit of this in here. We're going to get the hose, spray them off, and then we're going to clean them all up with the wash and wax. Fronts look pretty good with just the wash. There are a couple spots that were hard to reach. I'm sure I could have got it better if I reached in here. The backs, on the other hand, look still a little bit dingy, so it's time to wet them down again, spray them with the wheel cleaner, and see what happens. All right, now all we need to do is take some of this, spray it on, and let it set. Now this does say whenever you can see the color changing, you're supposed to use a brush to agitate it. This was the worst, and I can see the color changing around the edge. I can't see much color changing on the other ones. I imagine that's just because they were already clean due to the washing and waxing. But I'm gonna agitate now. Alright, the wheels are all cleaned with the wash and wax and the wheel cleaner. The backs look a lot better than they did before the wheel cleaner. The fronts, there's still some brake dust in areas where the brush really couldn't reach. I think that's because of the type of microfiber rag and the brush I was using, but because I want this to be perfectly clean before going into the ceramic coating kit, I'm going to go over it with isopropyl alcohol and a white rag, and that'll actually show us how much dirt's left behind after using the wash and wax and the wheel cleaner. This is how much dirt we got off of it, off of the front. I am going to do the back as well, but since that was so caked in brake dust, I know I'm going to get more off that. I probably won't be able to remove all the dirt, but just wanted to show how much dirt was left in the tight spaces, and I don't even think I got it all off because it's so hard to reach in some of these tight spaces, but pretty much the dirt that was left behind by the wash and wax and the wheel cleaner after a couple thousand miles running these wheels without washing them. Here's all the dirt from the back, which I could continue to go over and keep getting dirt off, but this is good enough. This is cleaned off enough for my purposes, so flip it back over to the front and do the ceramic coating. All right, since we have everything out, we have the two soft towels, the microfiber towel, the suede applicator, surface prep, graphene, I don't know if I'm saying that right, boost, ceramic coating, spray nozzles, white gloves, box, and instructions. So let's get the first wheel up here and start this process. For surface prep, we're gonna have a clean microfiber towel and then some surface prep spray from Adam Polishes. So we're just gonna go ahead and spray this around, mist it on, and then take this and wipe it off. All right, and then after we're done wiping off the surface prep, not much dirt came off, exactly what was expected. So now we're gonna do the back where a bunch of dirt's gonna come off and we're just gonna use a dirty part of this rag. Back's all wiped down as good as we're gonna get it. It's time to start with the ceramic coating and we're gonna go to the front first and then the back. We have our bottle of ceramic coating. We have our applicator pad. Pick a side. Now we're just gonna cover the face of the wheel. You do have to work somewhat fast because this dries in 1 to 2 minutes. Reading the instructions, you're supposed to wait until the rainbow haze fades. I never saw rainbow haze, so I had to look it up online and they said 1 to 2 minutes. So we're gonna start with the lip and then we're gonna move to the spokes. Then after the spokes, we're gonna get all the hard to reach places. There's also a light you can buy to see where this was applied, but it seems pretty easy to see At least doing these wheels, maybe with other wheels or a different color, it's harder. All right, it's all applied. We're gonna wait the 1 to 2 minutes and then we're gonna wipe it all off. All right, time to take it off. And we're all done with the fronts. We still need to do the cap and the back. I'm gonna do those off camera and then I'll show you guys what it looks like. And we're all done with the wheel. We have the cap done, we have the back done, we have it all put back together. I love the way these things look after you ceramic coat them. I feel like it gives it that extra little shine. We still have the other 3 wheels to do, but I'm gonna do those off camera. If you enjoyed this video or like these kind of videos, feel free to like and subscribe, but either way, it's on to the next project for me.